What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Conan Exiles. So I have bad news. My thrall got done, but they seem to be working oddly. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on with the thralls. We've got to take another thrall. That's the bad news. My thrall got done, I deployed him, but all he would do was, like, stand there. He didn't really have, like, a job. Like, I tried putting him in front of some of these places. I tried putting him in front of, like, the building and stuff like that. At one point, it said he was, like, a performer, but he was just, like, standing there not doing anything, so I don't know. It could swing in either direction, but welcome on back to Conan Exiles, where we dick around for another 25 minutes, playing a game that's pretty much like every other survival game, aside from the fact that it's got a lot more half-naked men. That would be, I suppose, the hinging factor. That would be the thing that changes it up a little bit. That's okay, though. If you want to have naked dudes in your game, have some naked dudes in your game. I'll never be one to judge. I'm not that kind of person. Whatever gives you your jollies, you make that happen for you in life, okay? Unless it's like hurting people. If it's like hurting people, then don't take my advice. If it's hurting people, then that like sucks. Don't do that. But if it's anything other than hurting people, there, we'll clarify a little bit. You know, I never put anything into grit. I want to see if I can run a little bit further if I put it into grit. I don't know. We're going to go over here and we're going to see. I've taken a couple thralls now. None of them say they have jobs. And when I was looking around online, everybody was like, oh, yeah, I've got like a cooking thrall. And everybody else was like, okay, so you've got a cooking thrall? Well, I've got a, whatever thrall. Mine just say Shemite thrall. Like, they don't have like a job or anything, which is kind of the weird part for me. Get out of here, alligator. Ain't nobody got time for your bullshit. Ain't nobody got time. I've got tons of iron. Like, seriously, I made a bunch of iron because it was just simpler that, what, you want to fight me too? I don't even need a weapon to fight you. I'll just punch you to death. You don't even matter. You're like so low down on the totem pole that it's just like, no terror fills my heart. That alligator did do a little bit of damage. That's unfortunate. Well, if I'm going to take another thrall, let me refill my water meter, and we got to wait till we heal a little bit further. My suggestion would be that we kill, like, one of these dudes with arrows. Let me back up a tiny bit. Okay, so he's down. And then with this dude, I need to give him a nice little whomping with the beat stick, and we'll see what happens with him. No! He defeated me. He was so much better than whomping than I was. See, it's totally hard in this game to, like, figure out what is a like, see? Here's my issue with this game. There's no difficulty curve. It's non-existent. It doesn't exist there. Like, a difficulty curve is supposed to... It's supposed to move the player forward, right? And you're supposed to figure things out and get better at the game at a certain rate. That's what a learning curve is, basically. Is the game. Oh, my armor broke, too. That's probably an issue. All right, well... We'll get that done. I gotta pick up some more hides then. We don't have a whole lot of hides around. But yeah, my issue with this game is that there is no difficulty curve. Like, and it's not that the game is just, like, super hard. It's just that, like, the variation between getting attacked by Mob A and Mob B, it's just like, okay, well, how do I prepare and make myself even better to fight Mob B again, you know? And the truth of the matter is... Oh, these give me thick hides. These don't give me the hides that I want. Yeah... Those give me the trash hides. Okay, well, I mean, we accomplished the task that we were trying to do, which was mainly just to knock one of these dudes out over here so that we could then raid and pillage and take this guy and force him to be our Sumerian doodly. There we go. He's knocked the hell out. Now, I need my rope, which I do still have, weirdly enough. He's a fighter. Okay, so for him, it actually says what his job is. Interestingly enough, with all the other ones I've done so far, it didn't say a job, so maybe this is promising. The other ones, I swear to God, they just said Stygian Exile. That's all that they said. It said Stygian Exile or Shemite Exile, and it didn't say what their job specifically was. Maybe that's why I couldn't assign them to certain things? I don't know. Let's take them back on over here. Can I even loot my corpse right now? I doubt there's anything on it because I turned off loot drop. It got inconvenient for the series. I was like, we're making a YouTube series right now. There's no need to inconvenience myself more than I have to. But yeah, we've got this over here. I'm going to put that away just in case something tries to attack me. We're going to throw this guy on the wheel. I've turned up crafting speed to like 15 times so that it takes much, much, much less time. So that at least we're not wasting our time here. So we got 28 minutes of burn left over here. We have a Sumerian exile. Now you see from here, it doesn't say what he is. But maybe there's like a training post or something that I can put him on. Is that it right there? That's got to be it. Okay, so it's going to take him like 5 minutes to train. It doesn't take that long now that I've got the thing turned up. And in fact, I think that's a good compromise because frankly, training takes way too long at its base level. It was just like, wow. It's kind of like training stuff in Ark where it's just, ugh. Like you knock out a T-Rex and then you got to sit there for 45 minutes and wait for the goddamn thing to roll over and be your friend. I want friendship now, and I want it with very, very little input. I want it to be easy. I want it to be simple. Just give me what I want. Give me what I want right now. So learning recipes, we have 1 point available. Sure, why not? We'll do a standing torch because actually I'm kind of tired of how dark it is around here. So for a standing torch, we need a normal torch. What's the difference between... Is it an improvised torch or is it a normal torch? So how do I get coal? I can fix my pantalones a little bit. It's a little bit too dark right now, though. I can't see worth a damn. I need to kill something and take its hide. To kill something, and I need to claim its flesh. That's the only way we can move forward. I'm almost out of food, too, so if you're wondering why I'm, like, sitting around eating bugs off the ground and whatnot, it's because food is also kind of limited right now. Where are some of those little impy creatures over here? Impy creatures? How are you doing over here? You doing alright? Moving along. Sumerian Exile. Well, if he's a fighter, that should be sort of interesting to look at because a fighter, maybe he can follow me around and he can, like, back me up and be like a homeboy. That'd be sick as hell. I would take that in a heartbeat, although I get the feeling he's probably just going to die real fast. But what if you could get like a cadre of the damn things? You have like 6 of the little bastards with you, you know? Opening up franchises and shit. Come on. Yes, you've got glowy eyes and it's very, very terrifying. I'm completely and totally horrified by the fact that you are oh so much more scary than I am. Come on, give me the hides. There they are. That's what I like to see. If we can get like 30 or 40 hides, I'd be much, much happier. Where's that final body at? Perfect. That's the harvest that I was looking for. Almost 30 hides on the dot, just like I asked for. Okay, so that means that I should be able to repair some of my gear up here. Yep, so that I'm not walking around nudie anymore. Walking around like a nudie Judy. Repair that torch because I can't see. It's too dark. This torch is a little messed up. You could do with a little love and touch and squeezing. I mean, you guys are basically just free hides too. Yeah, I recall that. Like, you guys are basically like a one-shot resource that gives me free hides. Also, you give me XP still, so, why not? There we go. Armor's all fixed up. See if I can throw some repairs onto this thing. God, we are just waiting for morning right now, aren't we? Some seeds and some plant fiber. Handful of buggies. I should probably get some more stone. Yeah, we're really, really out of stone, and we're going to have a lot of tools that need to be fixed really shortly. I mean, with all the iron that I have, I could probably replace some of the materials that I have right now with more useful stuff. So like an iron pickaxe, for example. Now, that does necessitate, the downshot there, is that that's going to require me... Oh, another gator over here. I don't know where these gators keep coming from, but man... There we go. A few more thick hides, because I bet I'm going to use those for the medium armor. Although I did put a bunch of them inside the tannery over here, which might have been a mistake. I don't know. I find leathery surfaces. I just got to put them inside the tannery. It's an addiction. So we have leather. We have all that. We have more tar than I even remotely know how to handle. How do I make... How do I make coal, I wonder? With bones, maybe? No, not bones. I wonder how I make coal. Turn that off. We have demon blood. I mean, it's not coal, but it's still awesome. Almost out of food, too. Almost out of food. Let me take a look here and see what I can accomplish. Turn that on for a minute. Bones don't do anything. I am not sure how I make coal, actually. I'm not incredibly sure on that point. Now, the side effect... Oh, a sandstorm. Never seen one of those before. Huh. That's a new phenomenon. Look at that. It goes right through my house. Goes right through my house because the world is a nasty, terrifying place. The side effect of me having the crafting speed turned up is that we're going to get food back very, very rapidly. I'm trying to hurry the thralls along so that we can have awesome thralls, but easier said than done, I guess. Blacksmith's bench. So we've got the pickaxe right there. We got 51 stings in there. Looks like we needed some leather. Where's the normal leather at? Oh, there it is. Normal leather. Put the iron bars back in there. Alright, so let me craft you. And then we'll craft you. And then we'll also craft an iron pike so that I can back up while stabbing people who are trying to chase me. And I think that'll work out really, really well. So now that we have the iron pick and the iron axe, we actually have real tools. Things are moving forward for us right now. I'm going to go against my better judgment. I'm going to carry that stuff around with me. Sword's a little bit heavy, so let's say that I got the spear. Like, how far out can I thrust this thing? Attack speed's a little bit lower. We do have a real pickaxe now, though, which is pretty sweet. How fast does it degrade? Oh, it just gives you better yields. So it degrades at, like, the same speed. It just gives you a much, much better yield. Okay. That's workable. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's, you know, it is what it is. I wonder how I make coal. Let me go look that up real fast and see how I make coal, because coal is a block right now towards our advancement, and I'd like to see if I can maybe make that go away. Also, we'll try to get the Shrine of Mitra up today, too. Okay, so as it turns out, coal we actually have to harvest from black stones up in the mountains is what the game appears to be indicating. I think I see iron right over there. See those black spots on the hill? There's iron over there. There'll be iron in these hills. Let's go check on our thrall, though, and see what's going on. And maybe you guys can spot what I'm doing wrong here. I don't know. It's possible that I'm just bad at this. It really sincerely is. So, Wheel of Pain. I have a Sumerian exile now. Oh, I didn't mean to stab you. Sorry, pal. It's not your fault. So now that I have a fighter... I think there are, like, specific places I'm allowed to put him down. So we've got him right there. He's been placed. Is it possible to, like, give him an order or anything? Nope, that just picks him back up. Okay. Also, we have an enemy coming at us right now, so... Ooh. Damn, son. I'm not sure what that's doing. Right-click makes my spear do something different, but I'm not sure what it's doing. It's doing something odd and something that I'm not used to, but... Maybe it'll work out. So yeah, I've got the Sumerian exile on me. I don't know if I need to train him or what I need to do with him. Sometimes he gets like a little performer thing above his head, but I don't know. They may want to reduce the weight of the exiles once you have them trained, so if they're just like an inventory item that you could put down. I don't know why their weight is so high, but their weight is really, really, really huge. Could always use a few more hides. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy. This is like the third thrall I've done, and they've all been like this, so... Hell if I know. Drop those bones, because those are never useful. Probably not going to need the stone either. Let's take him back over here, and since he's a fighter, maybe I can put him on some kind of, like, training dummy or something. Maybe that's what he wants to be. I wouldn't think specifically you could only assign thralls to whatever the job is that they want to do. But worst case scenario is, like, I throw him inside of a chest over here. And we worry about him later because we have other stuff to do. So there it is. We have a Sumerian exile inside of our chest. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So I've got all that stuff. I wanted the Mitran altar. And so there's the Mitran altar, all nice and crafted. We need to figure out where we can place this now that has enough flat ground to actually... Oh, shit on me. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to rotate it. I don't know if this... So we've got an offering to Mitra, which is a lingering essence. We've got ambrosia, a dish purported to be blessed by the gods. And then we've got Maitreyan Ankh, and so we can be using the ritual purification of the dead. Maybe we use that on the things that die, and then it gives us lingering essence or something like that. Seems plausible. You know what? Since I have materials, we're going to break that down real fast, and we're going to do it again. Do it again. How much did I need in order to get that done? Am I like way, way short? I am way short. I'm at 275. Well, maybe if I start somewhere like right here. Probably a waste of resources, but I can't stand the fact that that was turned around. I find that to be appallingly annoying. Do I have any attribute points? Reset my attributes. I put everything into endurance for right now. I'm tired of not being able to like do anything because I'm carrying around heavy shit. More stones for the stone throne. There we go. So that's done. Craft that again. I'll probably put it like right here where it was previously just because that seemed to work pretty well to me. I guess it doesn't like that spot. It's just not flat enough. Oh, that's probably why. It sunk into the ground a little bit. I don't know if you saw that. It sunk into the ground a little bit when I was trying to get it. So that's the front of it right there. That's got a little bit of overhang, though. Like, I'll probably just sit it right here so that it's done. And then we should figure out how to make this Maitreyan Ankh. It's going to take 5 sticks and 20 stone. That's actually really, really easy to make. And in fact, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I was supposed to do this earlier on in my play. Because that is not a difficult craft at all. Like, that's one of those things that you could make basically when you first start off of rando materials. So we'll put that in there. We've got the sticks. Make the Maitreyan Ankh. A manifestation of zeal. A spiritual residue that was left over on an altar. Okay. Can I do anything with it? Or does it just chill right there? Maybe the Shrine of Mitra gets stronger the more manifestations of zeal are on it? I sense an interesting mechanic that I don't quite understand. So I smack fools with this thing. I'm impressed we crafted something that gaudy out of, like, sticks and stone. I'm actually really, really impressed. Surprised, even. Yeah, let me know what you think I'm doing wrong with my thralls down in the comments below. I'm interested to hear your comments. I was looking around, and I haven't been able to find anybody that can sort out what's going wrong with my thralls so far. I assume it's because I don't have the right things to assign them to. But other than that, I don't really know. So do I maybe harvest the dead with one of these? Let's see if we can find one of the little... whatever they are. I've also got to reset my attributes. I forgot. We're not very strong right now. We'll go in like 10 vitality. Cumbrance sounds good. Dump the rest into strength so that I just hurt things. I hurt things. It's what I do. It's what I do. A little bit more water back. Alright, so I don't know if I can purify the shalebacks because they don't strike me as being particularly blasphemous. But these little guys over here have the appearance to me... So no, the Maitreyan Ankh does not do the thing that I thought that it does. Okay. Well, shit, that's a bummer. I was hoping that it did. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. We can sort it out for later. The Mitrean Ankh is maybe for some other kind of... Maybe we can put bones on the altar? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we put bones on the altar. Although it didn't have a fuel slot, so I don't know. It didn't have a fuel slot, so I don't know if it's that kind of location. We can look, though. Never any harm in looking. So let's say that I put bones on the altar. So I need lingering essence. An ankh used in the ritual purification of the dead. Can I do anything with the ankh from here? Like, let's say if the ankh is right there. Health damage 36. It's low grade and it's a weapon. Is it better than... So what's the health damage? 1, stun damage. That does 45. Oh, wow. The Mitrean Ankh is actually pretty good. It does 9 less damage than the Iron Sword. I probably should have crafted that a bit earlier. Okay. Looks like we got ourselves a literalist interpretation, so I can only use it on humans, is the way the Mitrean Ankh works. I would like to take a few more thralls, though, just to... Well, there's no humans over there. Never mind, then. I suppose we'll try to find some humans over this way. I can't murder this guy because that's a dick move. He's got like a name and stuff. Yeah, you dead as hell. Alright, so with these guys over here, though, these guys are getting slaughtered. Why is there a G in the word slaughter? Why is there a G in the word laughter, too? Oh, I don't have any stamina. That's a wee bit concerning. Ah, shit. Well, we might end up dead here. It seems possible. I would love to get some stamina back, though. That would be the best. So let me walk in circles until I have stamina back. I actually made a mistake right there. Rushing into combat with low stamina results in rushing into combat with low health. Alright, so that's down. He's probably sure to be dead very shortly. That dude still wants my body, but he can't have it. So we've gained another level. Let me have this Mitrean Ankh right here, and let's see what's up. Suppose I should loot him first. What's he got? Stone? Nobody cares. Ah, there it is. So you get human flesh and a little bit of lingering essence from him. Not very much, though. But we can use that to make ambrosia, which I understand is a healing item, which is something we've been sorely missing from our repertoire over the course of the last couple adventures. So, no complaints there. That seems about right to me. Let's find ourselves another camp space so we can murder a few more people, or maybe take another thrall. I don't know. I don't want to drag them all the way back to base, though. Dragging them all the way back seems like it'd be a pain in the ass. I do think the spear was a great idea, and people in the comments had mentioned that. I had seen that most people wanted me to do the spear because it's a really, really good item. It does good damage. It sincerely does. How much damage does the spear do? It does. It's a low-grade weapon that does... So that does 45 health damage. Do I need to take it out of my inventory to look? Maybe. It does 57, so yeah. It does pretty good hits. It's probably expensive to repair, but we got iron right now, and we're wandering around having adventures, murdering some stuff. Not too bad of a situation to be in. My name is Splattercat. I'm glad we figured some stuff out today. I'm going to try and make some ambrosia in the next episode, but we're going to hang out for a little while and just kind of see what sort of trouble we can get into. All right, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for stopping on by. This is Conan Exiles. Maybe I'll try to roll a town or something with our newly found goodies. I don't know. I'll let you know the next time we come together. If you want to get the game for yourself, obviously, I've got it in the description for you down below. Should be kind of a fun little thing if you wanted to play. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.